Hello everyone, I think I can say good evening if it's 6 p.m. I suppose so. However, it's 3rd of June, so the day is long. It is still sunny outside, and we are starting a long weekend as there is this. Is it a holiday? Is well, it translates in Corpus Christi, and we have a day off in Poland on Thursday, so most of people are taking also vacation on Friday, and there's 4 days of free time, which is great. And this is great time also to jog a little bit with SQL. We are going to work on the same database I created with ChatGPT last time, which was named KCT examples, three small tables, and I just wanted to cover window functions. I heard about it a lot. I had not learned it in my course. It was not there actually. So I just asked ChatGPT to give me some example of using it with the data we have here, and we are going to just go through these examples. The first one goes like this. We are taking order ID, customer ID, order date, row number is the name of this function, window function. After that we have to use over, and now we are going with partition by customer ID, order by order date, closing the bracket, as order number from orders table. Okay, so what we have here, we have the column order ID, customer ID, and order date, which are all columns from table orders. We are adding to it another column, row number. We have to use the over clause, and in the brackets we are partitioning by customer ID, and the order goes by order date. So there will be all orders sorted from the latest to the newest, and per each row regarding one customer, the rows will be numbered. If one customer had ordered 2 times, then one row will be numbered 1, the second one will be 2, and if there will be another row with another customer, the numeration goes from the beginning. Number. Okay, numbered. Okay, so that's the name. I just wanted to try to explain it, as well as I forgot that I'm working on English here, right? So I have to talk as much as I can. So as mentioned, we have 2 orders from one customer here. This is the order ID, and the first one is 1, the second one is 2. And then we have another one, so we are again counting from 1 to 2. These 2 rows have only 1 orders per customer, so they are both ones. And that is row number. Moving on to rank. So this will be on product. This will be on product table. However, I think I need to open the door. Maybe I didn't have to, but my fiance is coming back soon, so I had to take the keys from the door because she couldn't open them. So we have the product name here and price here, and now we are creating a new function or using new function, which is rank. We are going to order by price the sending as price rank, and this goes from products. We have to look at this also regarding there was no partition by used here in comparison to the last one, and I guess it's because we are taking here the product name from products table, and each product is only once in this table, so probably there is no need to partition it. And rank will be used on price column, or here price descending. So the higher the price, the rank is starting from 1, and then when the price gets lower, the rank goes the next steps, so from 1 to actually the amount, to the number of products in this table. So let's see how it looks. So here is the product name, price, which the highest is for the laptop with price rank 1, then 300 is 2, and so on. So this one is the rank function. And now moving into running totals. So let's use all the columns that are needed. Just order ID, quantity, sum, quantity, over. Let's open the bracket, and here we have order by order date. Let's close it as running total from orders. So before we are going to execute this one, let's look at the code. We are taking here the column order date, order ID, and quantity, which are all in orders table. We are adding to it one column, which is sum over quantity, where are the order dates are sorted. So we are starting from the oldest date, going to the newest. To the earliest, yes, to the earliest date, and for each row, which is order, each next row will be the sum of all previous rows. So let's look at it. We have order IDs here from 1001 to 6. The first quantity was 1, running total is 1. Now quantity is 2, running total is 3, because it's 1 plus 2. The next is 4, because we are adding 1. The next one is 7, we are adding 3 to this 4. And this is how running total works. Moving on to, well, let's say it's a little bit more complicated example, as it also uses joins. So let's go with order ID, C customer name, yes, like this. Now C dot customer name, now taking price multiplied by quantity as order value. Now the function, window function, is price multiplied by O quantity over partition by customer ID. Let's close it as customer total spend. Now let's go, we have to use from which table it is extracted, so it's from orders O, and now we are using the join functions, which is joins customer C on customer ID is equal to C customer ID, and another join which is products P on products ID is equal to P products ID. Okay, let's read this code. So we are taking column order ID from orders, customer name from customers. Now from products we are taking price and multiplying it by quantity from orders, which is named as order value, and the last column is some function, window function, which seems to be a little bit different than the standard aggregate function of sum. So we are summing as well as the price as quantity, the multiplication of it over partition by customer ID, which will be the total spent. So if there are two rows for two orders from one client, then the first row can be like, let's say the first amount, which is maybe 100, then the second one maybe 1,000, and at the last column, which is this one, will be shown the sum of both transactions, either for the first one or and for the second one. Of course, there has to be some join clauses to extract all the needed columns. Let's see how the table looks. So as mentioned, if we have customer name John Smith for the first two rows, two different values for two different orders, 1,200 and 100, and the last column is the total for both, so it's 1,300 for both rows. For Anna Kowalski we have 375, which is a total of 375, and that is how sum works in window functions. We are moving on to the lag function, which is well, another function, and it is almost the last one. It is the one before the last. Is there a nice word for it in English? Penultimate. It's penultimate function. Quantity. Now we are going with lag quantity. Let's close the bracket. Over. Let's open partition by customer ID, order by, order date. Let's close the bracket as previous quantity from orders. And why is there? Okay, so a comma here and customer ID. Right, so here we are extracting everything from one table, which is customer ID, order date, quantity from orders, and now using the window function lag over quantity, we are partitioning it by customer ID. So if we have probably a few orders from each customer, so actually you can see it here that this customer has ordered 2 times, and it will be ordered by order date from the oldest one. So if there will be in the first one will be ordered 1 and in the second one 2, so in this column there should be in the first one null because there was nothing before, and in the second one will be the value from the first row for that client. If the next row is another client customer, then it starts over again. Maybe let's see the table. So as mentioned, there is the same customer from two first rows. The first order had one quantity 1, and that was logged here in the second row. Here was 2, but another row has null because it is a different customer. So it is the first order of this customer. The fourth row is the second row of the second customer, so it has the value here. And the last one here, and I guess it is, we will only change next quantity, and here is lead. So let's see now how this looks like. So it's the opposite of log. So here is the quantity for the first row, and here we are having the quantity from the second row, so the next one for that customer. The same works for this one. So the first one is quantity 1, and we have 3 in the next quantity, and this is also true. And that will be all for window functions for today, for sure. Maybe for the whole part of this SQL for now also possible. So thanks once again. Let's start the weekend. Remember to rest, as it's important for our psychology, and let's just keep on jogging, right? So thank you, bye, and bye bye.